Asustor Lockerstor 4 Gen2 AS6704T V2 NAS Review. Real test of 5 gigabit Ethernet speed and 4 M.2 slots.
You're transferring a 200 gigabytes video project to your NAS, and it's crawling at 110 megabytes per second. You check the clock, still 20 minutes to go. Last week, a photographer friend missed a client deadline because his 1 gigabit NAS couldn't keep up with his 4K raw file ingest from a location shoot. That helpless, watching the progress bar frustration. Sound familiar to you?
Every slow transfer costs you. Rising tension, wasted creative hours, the heavy fog of knowing your tools are holding you back. Common fixes, upgrading your router, buying faster drives, barely moved the needle. A videographer I know spent $600 on NVMe drives only to discover his NAS couldn't even utilize them. But there's a smarter, faster, calmer path to real storage speed without starting from scratch.
Then I discovered the Asustor Lockerstor 4 Gen2 AS6704T V2. Don't just pick any network-attached storage. Make sure it has dual 5 gigabit Ethernet ports and 4 M.2 NVMe slots, so you never suffer slow file transfers or network bottlenecks again. This NAS changed everything. The dual 5 gigabit Ethernet ports deliver sustained transfer speeds exceeding 500 megabytes per second, nearly 5 times faster than traditional gigabit connections. The Intel Celeron N5105 quad-core processor handles 4K transcoding in Plex effortlessly with hardware acceleration. The 4 M.2 NVMe slots let you configure ultra-fast SSD caching or dedicated all-flash storage pools alongside your main HDD array. The 4 GB DDR4 RAM upgrades easily to 16 GB for running Docker containers and virtual machines. The HDMI 2.0 output turns it into a silent media player for your living room. A content creator told me he cut his project backup time from 2 hours to under 20 minutes using this NAS. Let me be honest, the ADM software took me a day to fully learn, but the speed and flexibility justify it completely, and the long-term performance stability, flawless. After 6 months of daily use editing videos, backing up raw photos, and streaming media, the Asustor Lockerstor 4 Gen2 becomes the invisible workhorse that just works every single time. Files transfer at near SSD speeds over the network. Plex streams 4K content to 3 devices simultaneously without buffering, and BTRFS snapshots protect against accidental deletions instantly. One storage analyst said, the dual 5 gigabit Ethernet ports are forward-looking. This NAS saturates the network bandwidth the hardware can actually deliver. The 4 M.2 slots provide flexibility unmatched at this price point. A tech influencer shared, sequential reads over 5 gigabit Ethernet easily exceeded 500 megabytes per second, making it feel like local storage. Hardware transcoding handled multiple 4K streams without breaking a sweat. A photographer noted, backing up my entire photo library now takes minutes instead of hours. The system is silent in my living room. Some worry about the learning curve compared to more consumer-friendly brands, but honestly, the ADM interface is intuitive once you explore it for an afternoon, and Docker support opens limitless possibilities. The mobile apps are functional, though slightly less polished than competitors, a minor trade-off for the raw hardware value. Thousands of creative professionals and power users are already experiencing the difference. What would you do with the hours reclaimed from waiting on slow transfers? The Asustor Lockerstor 4 Gen2 AS6704T V2 NAS is a smart investment in speed, flexibility, and future-proof networking. Thousands of content creators, photographers, and home lab enthusiasts are already enjoying 5 gigabit transfer speeds and 4 M.2 NVMe slots daily. Results may vary based on network setup and drive configuration. Full disclosure, the link in the description and pinned comment is an affiliate link, meaning I earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Click through, experience network storage without the bottlenecks, and take control today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.